This game ranks 7th in the SWAC in passing, and he starts it off with the pass. Going down the sideline, and it's a little too strong. Goes down.
Time play and be consistent with your run game.
2nd and 10 coming up now for the Bulldogs from Alabama A&M. The short pass is complete, but that's about it. It's not going to pick up any yardage on the
Open spread game of football. You have to be a good tackler.
On 3rd down, passes behind his would-be receiver, and it's going to be intercepted. Kedrian Colligan coming up with the big interception, the sophomore.
When a ball gets deflected, defenders start to slobber over themselves because that ball pops up right here, hits off the helmet of one of the Tigers, and then he jumps up, high points the ball. I love the fact that he goes up and gets it, does not wait for it to come down, because that way the receiver's not able to knock it down. He gets the ball.
For the Tigers in their white uniforms today. Handoff goes to Mulligan. Mulligan has a big hole on the right side. Mulligan bounces it to the outside, and he's very close to the goal line, smacked out of bounds. It's going to be ruled out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So Jason Brown passing for the back of the end zone, and it's going to be
Jacoby and Morgan.
And they give it inside. Morgan keeps it, and he's in for the touchdown. So they bring in the big quarterback.
Hey, you got to like that. And I love that little turn to look like he may throw the ball. You know, it caught the Bulldogs by surprise to see him in there.
Turnover of the game went to Jackson State. It was an intercepted pass, and Quincy Casey and company will start again. Pass again is tipped up into the air. So Quincy Casey.
Find the holes in the passing game.
Donovan Eaglin in the backfield. He takes the handoff, has some room up the middle, and Eaglin is going to have a first down for Al.
And they don't mind hammering, sticking their nose in, getting the tough yards.
Casey to pass. Comes out to the side, has Cameron Young. That's going to be a short gain for the Bulldogs off.
He's got a lot of room down low. Now they move up.
Casey looking to the outside, has his man. It's a completed pass to Keenan Hambrick, and that's going to be enough for the first down. And they go back to the running game, and once again, Jackson State very tough on that front line.
Yeah, when the Bulldogs.
And now we're back to a 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Call it 3rd and 9. Casey tries to get the guy going downfield. That is Gardner, but he's well covered on the Jackson State leading Alabama A&M. We are early in the ball game. 10:18 to go in the first quarter, and that is Jason Brown looking to throw underneath, and it goes right off Fabian McCray's hands. It's going to go down as an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Brown under pressure, and the pass is incomplete. Good pressure put on by the Jackson State Tigers right up the middle. Excuse me, good pressure put on by the Bulldogs from Alabama A&M.
Xavier Klingsley looks like linebacker coming right up there.
Let's go to our keys to the game presented by GM for the Jackson State Tigers since they have the football.
Yeah, pressure
To his left. Now he switches him over to the right side. Brown will throw again on 3rd and 10. Brown is caught, gets away. He's going to scramble forward. And Jason Brown will pick up the first down for the Jackson State Tigers. That was one of the keys of the game for Alabama A&M to pressure Jason Brown. They did that time, but he turned it into a first down. They come right back. Jackson State with 3 receivers wide to the left. Brown looking in that direction. Completes his pass to Rico Powers. And Powers is going to be taken down after a short pickup there for the Tigers. Brown looking to air it out again, going deep. Has a man over there. That is Powers. And he couldn't hang on. Rico Powers on the coverage. 2nd down now coming up for the Tigers. And they go to the running game. Number 27, Ahmad Miller. And he's going to move the sticks again. So Ahmad Miller, a big run there.
That's powerful.
And they go back to Miller again. Miller's going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
And again, the offensive line
of Aubrey Miller, who was a former Jackson State great, right back up to middle to Miller. He's got nothing but open spaces in front of him, and it's a touchdown for Ahmad Miller right on the ground.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. Watch it just wide open. That offensive line just parts the Red Sea there, and it is open. And what I love about Miller, there's no...
Looking to jumpstart that offense as they put Cam Young in motion. Quincy Casey has a lot of time, and now he runs out of time, and the ball is loose and still not picked up. A lot of white shirts over there, though. It was going to be Jackson State football after it slipped.
Laying down, trying to pick that ball up. Look right here. He gets nervous. Looks like he was trying to pitch it and move hands with it, and then just drops the ball.
Yeah, Isaac Peppers was smelling touchdown
On you, and you're like, oh no.
First and goal to go for the Tigers. And they have the big quarterback back in, Jacobian Morgan, and he keeps again. And Morgan is in for his second touchdown of the day. 95-pound junior was seeing his first action in this ball game. So Langford gives off to Eaglin, and Eaglin's going to pick up about 2. So I think Connell just wants his quarterback to kind of get his composure back. He's 200 plus. 6'2" junior gives it to Eaglin again, and Eaglin's going to pick up some tough yards inside. Call it maybe 3 on the carry, so it'll be third down. I mean, in college football today, you have to hang on to the football.
Yeah.
So now it's 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Nice pocket for Langford. He throws a strike, but it's incomplete.
What
nice
coverage.
Defensive play by Guthrie. So number 47, Austin McCready, will come on to punt the football away. Back to return. 7 McGee chases it down at about his 15-yard line, and here comes 7 McGee. McGee trying to get to the outside, still on his feet. He has a convoy on the outside, and he slips down. But what a big return by 7 McGee. Wide receiver for the Tigers. Jason Brown pitches to Mulligan. Mulligan has a hole, and he picks up 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, back to 7. They've done that, but the Bulldogs have to answer now.
So Jason Brown hands it off again to Mulligan, and he's going to pick up some tough yardage inside there. And we hope his team is operating on 1st and 10 after that carry by Mulligan. Give to Mulligan again, and this time Mitchell meets him right at the line of scrimmage.
Have slowed down their pace a bit.
Brown will throw it. Has an opening. Now he's going to be sacked in the backfield. Jason Brown taken down by Hayden Aniagor, first of the season. And now Jason Brown's looking at a 3rd and 15 for a first down. Dumps it off to 7 McGee, trying to operate, but boy, did they read that play. A good recovery by the Bulldogs on defense. Also maybe the first woman in HBCU history to kick in a game. So here come the Bulldogs on offense, and it's Langford on the keeper as he spins back inside. He's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Yeah, he did a great job with the fake there, really.
Langford has come on at quarterback, relieving Casey. He's going to pass it, has a man open, and he completes it to his big tight end. That is Bryson Clark, who has the first down for the
open. Great pass, put it right over his shoulder.
They go back to the running game, and this time Jackson State comes up with a big play. Antonio Doyle has run the football well this year, averaging 147 a game rushing, and a good pass and catch. Langford right there to Terrell Gardner. But no call from the official. So here we go on 3rd and 1. Pass is completed, and that's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. That goes Bulldogs from Alabama A&M on the move. They go back to Morrow. Ryan Morrow breaks a tackle, still on his feet. He's going to pick up another. This drive behind Xavier Langford at quarterback. This time fakes the handoff, passes tip, caught, and it's close to being a touchdown to Cameron Young, but he might be marked down. Let's see what the officials say.
It's a good call on the 1 yard line.
And they go to the run. It's Langford on the keeper, spins, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown for Alabama A&M. And the Bull
need to do something. They put it together here, started with good field position, did not let it go to waste. And look at Langford.
Jason Brown in the offense, back on the field now. And they go to the running game. Ahmad Miller, who had a 38-yard touchdown earlier. This time he gets about 5. Yeah, how much talent do they have in that backfield? Ahmad Miller, just a freshman, as Brown goes upstairs, and it's an incomplete pass. He was trying to get it to Isaiah. Bringing up a 3rd and 7 now for Jackson State. DJ Stevens went in motion. Brown to throw it. Has some time. Dumps it underneath. Has Miller, and Miller is upended in the open field.
Boy, Miller did a great job picking that up.
Ball for a touchdown. He's back in the ball game again. And he fires and completes his pass. A good pass, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds. That is Hambrick. Keenan Hambrick.
Make that play successful.
7 yards on the play, and this time he gives to Eaglin, and Eaglin has the first down. So the Bulldogs are picking up right where they left off. Welcome back, everyone. 12:08 to go here in the second quarter. Alabama A&M with the football, and a keeper by Langford, the big quarterback. He's going to pick up about 5. And this offense has had a different look. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. They go back to Eaglin, and he's just punching his way forward. Eaglin with a big run and another first down for the Bulldogs. This time, Langford's going to pass it on first down. Has a man out there, but it's intercepted. B.J. Washington stepped in front for the...
I want that back because his receiver is open. It was one of the few times you really saw them get open, and it's that play move he had right there. But he's staring the whole way. Look at him come running across the field to get
the INT. So Jackson State with the football now. They give it to Mulligan, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, that ball was a little short and floating too much. Receivers wide open.
2nd down for the Tigers. Brown passes to Rico Powers. He caught it. 10 now for the Tigers. Brown with a nice move in the backfield, and he's going to pick up a nice gain. How about that? Jason Brown. Turnovers have been a big part of this ball game. Brown turns and gives it in the backfield, and nowhere to go. Fine play. Richard Colson was the first Bulldog to show up. So it's 3rd and 4 now for the Tigers. 7 McGee in motion. Throws back underneath. Has his big tight end open, and that is Stevens. DJ Stevens is going to have a first down for the Tigers.
In motion.
Just a great design on that last play. And Mulligan this time is going to be stopped after a short gain. But you're watching that. They bring 7 McGee
on that play.
Brown's going to sprint out to his left. Fires inside. Has his man. That is a completed pass to...
Delivered it well.
So that was a first down for the Tigers. They go to the running game. It's Miller, and Miller is caught again in the backfield and dropped. Cortez Andrews trying to do their part to get their team right back in this ball game and not let Jackson extend the lead. So they go to the running game. It's Miller, and Miller, such a tough runner inside, picking up that yardage, and 6 foot.
To get away from him or tried.
You could put those games on YouTube. They're backyard football games. 3rd and 5 now for Jackson State. Brown's going to pass it, but instead he pulls it down. Brown has some room, and he dives forward. He almost lost the football.
Just take it.
Brown hands it to Miller, and Miller is caught and dropped in the backfield.
Oh, he was trying. Tigers turn him into touchdowns. Alabama A&M just has to play their game. Just keep playing.
2nd and 12. Mulligan on the carry, and Mulligan again will be dropped for a loss. Call it a loss of 1 on the play for Alabama A&M. That's 3rd and 14 now after all the minus yards on the rushing attempts. So Jason Brown looking at 3rd and long. Had some time. He started dancing early. Now he's going to run with it again. A flag goes down, and Brown goes down, and we'll see what the flag is. It's probably going to be hold.
Rico in the middle right here.
Call it 3rd and 23 yards for a first down. Brown being hunted down, and he's going to throw that football away. That was an excellent decision by Brown because he was under a lot of challenge in Mobile, Alabama. As you can see, Jackson State leading Alabama A&M 21-7. Bulldogs in maroon with the football. Nothing happening right there on that run tomorrow.
Yeah, Tigers tightening up.
2nd and 10, and the give is to Morrow again, and he cannot turn the corner. Antonio Doyle is here in the first half. Langford to throw it. Has some time, gets set, passes low. Was trying to hit Cam Young on that little turning. So JSU with the football now. Jason Brown fakes it, looking deep, has Rico Powers, and Rico almost came up with a nice catch.
Ball, I'm going to go get it, and that was his attitude.
Brown on 2nd down, throws underneath this time, has his big tight end, that is Hayden Hagler. Yeah, he had a player who shoved a coach who shoved a player, I think, and then Connell came down there and said, we don't want to see that at all, fellas. This time Brown rolling to his right, going to keep it. Brown has some room, and then he's out of bounds. But the Jackson State in the white uniforms. Brown rolls to his left, fires downfield, has a man all by himself. That is a touchdown for Jackson State. Fabian McCray hauled the look.
Yeah, I mean, he is literally 5 yards ahead of the closest defender, and he throws a perfect strike, puts it right there. And again, even as a receiver, when those happen, you're that far wide open, you get a little nervous when that ball's in the air. But again, he grabs the ball, nice and easy, touchdown. That's the way you draw it up, right, Butch?
Yeah, you know, that had to be a missed assignment right there in the turnovers. Has absolutely killed them today. So 1st and 10 now for Langford in the offense, and he floats it high. It goes off the fingertips of Isaiah Spencer. And now you're in a situation where you might have to pass a lot. Langford completes this one. Nice look on the turn in, and it's going to pick up about 8 yards. We call it 9. Your Coast Challenge in Mobile, Alabama has been all JSU so far. And that one is incomplete. Good defensive play, and it goes out of bounds. So here comes Jackson State with another opportunity to put some points on the board. Jason Brown with a lot of time. Fires to an open receiver. It's caught, and a lot of running room for Fabian McCray as he steps out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Look at McCray's arrest.
Tigers go quickly to the line of scrimmage. This time they go to the run. It's Mulligan, and he's going to be close to the 5, mark him down at around the 6-yard line. Goal to go with the ball at the 6-yard line. Brown rolls to his left again. Now he's going to be caught and dropped. Brown could not find a receiver. Xavier, and goal for the Jackson State Tigers. Brown under pressure, got away, still looking in the end zone, and throws high. He was trying to hit McCray again. I think McCray was at about the 2-yard line. They get set. Brown looking underneath, has his man, Stephen McGee. It's a touchdown for the Tigers. So a lot of motion going on, but at the end.
And you throw it to him, watch him right here in motion, fake to your running back, and then you just set it right over his shoulder. Great pass, great. So I think they're going to have to just take their time and then see if they can whittle their way in the 4th quarter, see if they got a chance.
So the Bulldogs go for the onside kick to start the second half, and let's see.
I don't think it went far enough.
It did not go far enough, but the question is, did it touch one of the Tigers players, and then they could recover it? So at this point, we're waiting for them to unstack and see who came up with that football. Initially, I agree with you. I thought it was short, too.
Yeah, I think.
After the failed onside kick attempt, and the ball gets away from Jason Brown. It was a bad snap. Brown managed to corral the ball, but Zarian
This game.
call it a loss of 8 on the play. And this time, Tigers go to the run, and a lot of room over there for Mulligan before he's cracked down, but he picked up a lot of
He's an electric player. He really is. I mean, I love watching him play.
3rd and long. Jason Brown, pass, and it's broken up, but we do have a flag down. Number 13, may have said Daniel Harris earlier. My apologies. It's Preston Clipper, who is the referee for this game this afternoon. So Brown back to pass. Fires, completes to Stevens. That's going to be a 1st down to his All-American candidate tight end. And this time they go to the run. Mulligan did a great job of spinning out of trouble there, but then would pick up what he could pick in an 11.
That middle's wide open.
Brown lost it into the end zone, has a man back there. It goes down as an incompleted pass. trying to hit number 9 before in this game. They lead at 35-7. Brown on 3rd and long. Fires a strike, has his man, Seven McGee. That's a first down for the Tigers, and the drive will. Let's call it 3rd and 28 yards for a first down as Brown goes back to pass. Now he pulls it up. Brown is hit, and he's hit hard. He's knocked down well shy of the first down.
He's okay, so nobody hurt.
Dylan Wyson on to attempt a long field goal, and it is good. Gone all the way at quarterback since he replaced Quincy Casey. Langford looking to throw now. Down the sideline, and it was good coverage down there by the Tigers.
Yeah, again, the Tigers
really trying to keep this drive alive here. 3rd and 9. Langford under pressure, gets away, still on his feet. Now he throws it, has Eaglin. Eaglin in the open field, and he's going to be knocked down as he got over the 40-yard line there. Nice job by Eaglin to pick up that first down. But it was Langford who made it happen as Morrow takes it inside. He's got nowhere to go. A lot of Tigers, 3 Tigers in the hole, led by Khalid. Bulldogs will throw it on 2nd down. Langford has a man all alone. That's Cam Young, and he's going to pick up a big first down and a lot more on that play. Great job from the receiver position this year for the Bulldogs. They go back to Ryan Morrow. He's going to pick up about 8 yards. So now Alabama A&M with some balance going on.
Yeah, what do you need to do?
That completion to Cam Young, 28 yards. A previous play that got the big first down. And this is Langford up top again. Has a man, and he almost brought it in for a touchdown. It was Cameron.
For them both downs here.
Langford on the keeper around the left side, and he picks up the first down for the Bulldogs. A nice job by Xavier Langford. So the Alabama A&M offense on the move again, and Morrow has nowhere to go. He's caught in the backfield, and the Tigers. So 2nd and long coming up, and Langford missed the handoff. And so he does the next best thing. He just keeps it and runs it straight up the middle.
Yeah, he tries to follow.
Quarter.
It's a quick hitch over here.
Langford rolls to his right, looking back the opposite way, runs the screen away to his big tight end, and he's going to pick up another first down. That's Bryson Clark. So well set up play. Langford turns, and he hands straight ahead to Morrow, and he tries to get it down to about the 2-yard line. And a flag call. That's late after the play.
Yeah, but what a tough call, right? The Bulldogs did not need that.
When you're knocking on the door. So Langford to throw it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. What a pass to Cameron Young. And number 4's made a...
Obviously, with that catch, he looked fantastic there. And again, you love the effort here. You get a penalty that's tough call on you, and then you come back and you just score the touchdown the very next play. Great adjustment to the ball in the air.
3rd with the Bulldogs lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. Langford going to keep it himself, and he's going to walk in. Xavier Langford on the 2-point conversion. So make it a 15 way back to the 6-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. Straight ahead to Mulligan on the run. And because of the pace of play, and
he's not hadn't been as explosive as he likes to be.
7 yards on that last carry for Mulligan. Takes it again inside. Brown throws high, and it's, let's see, near the sideline. The pass was caught, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete. Welcome back, everyone. As you see, Alabama A&M with the football, and they try to get the ball downfield. Cam Young wanted the flag. He was open.
Opportunity they converted with touchdowns.
So here come the Bulldogs on 2nd down. Wide open. The catch is made down the sideline, and the other big tight end, Donovan Payne, is Payne takes it down to the 6-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal, and here comes Langford. Langford on the carry, and he scores the touchdown for the Bulldogs. Xavier Langford
down there and get some points, and they made it look easy.
Yeah, you know, it almost looked like Jackson State wasn't set defensively. I mean, that looked almost too easy. Third quarter, Jackson State up by 16 with the football, and they go to the jet sweep, and it's inside to Jacoby Hewitt, and he's going to turn it into a nice gain. Yeah, Miller on the carry, the transfer from New Mexico. And they go back to the running game. This time Mulligan just bouncing off of people like a bowling ball down there. And finally, he's going to be corralled near the 50-yard line.
And it keeps their offense off the field and then starts to drain their defense again, take that energy out of the air.
Brown going back to Mulligan. Straight ahead. He's going to get a couple of yards inside. Good job by the scoreboard said we stay second down, 2nd and 13. Brown to pass, and it's complete to Rico Powers, and he goes nowhere. A great play. Now they snap it. Brown with some time, under some heat, out to the sideline, passes high. It is incomplete. He was trying to hit center. 38-22. Langford under some heat, tries to get away, and he throws the football as he's being pulled down. And they want the flag for illegal grounding, and I think they try to hike it in the shadow of their own goal line. Langford to pass under pressure, and he had to get rid of that one quickly as he was hit in his own end zone.
Well, you know, that one actually.
So they're going to back off deep. Langford with some time. Oh, and he and his wide receiver had a miscommunication there. He thought the receiver was going to go up the
back in the first quarter. Langford came in there, and he's done a really good job, I think.
7 McGee goes back to return it, but if you just go by Connell Maynard's reaction there, I kind of think the quarterback was right. 7 McGee feels the punt at the 50. Shakes a couple of tacklers, still on his feet. McGee again over the 30, still fighting his way down to the 25. An outstanding return by 7 McGee. Jackson. And we're back with the Tigers going to the running a game.
They didn't want to wait, man. They were ready.
Position here on this possession. So Brown turns. Boy, good job by Brown handling that snap into the end zone. It's a touchdown to 7 McGee. So a tremendous play by Jason Brown. One to correct.
And then he comes in there and caps it off. Yeah, you're right. Great catch by the quarterback. It was a weird kind of snap.
24 yards and 28 seconds as Langford goes to work. That pass is incomplete as it was tipped. But how about that Jackson State? It did not take them.
Oh, you know, they would like to give them a little more room, some bigger plays, but Eaglin has certainly played well.
So the pass from Langford is caught by number 11, LeVar Gums, making his first go for the first down. Langford has time, hits his man inside. That is Jacoby Hewitt, who makes the catch. Langford again from an empty backfield. Has some time. Fires to an open receiver, and the catch is made by Hewitt. Hewitt again coming early in the game, first quarter, and then Langford has kind of gone all the way since. Langford again hits the underneath guy. That is Cameron Young showing off his speed, and Young takes it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The right personnel back in place. First and goal to go. They fake the run to Morrow. Pass to the end zone, and it is a touchdown to Darren Turner.
It was a fire. Look at him right here. He sees it. Boom. He guns it in there. And again, great catch.
That's the thing about Langford. To cut this lead down to 15, make it a 2-possession game if they can convert. Langford under pressure, fires to the end zone, and he has it. Gums with the catch. Lamar. Jason Brown has gone all the way, hands to Irv Mulligan, and Mulligan is hit down hard.
Zarian Hayes from the backside collapsed on that.
Jason Brown will pass it. Goes downfield, has a receiver, and what a great diving catch by Duke. Good for 29 yards on that completion. And then they come back to Mulligan. Mulligan slides inside. He's going to have 6 yards on that carry. So they go, and says they keep trying to slide to where they think the ball's going to go. And it's a direct snap to Mulligan. And he's going to slash his way inside for about 4 yards.
Well, I think on a play like that, every time I see when everyone's lying.
Brown rose to his left, looking deep. Now he's going to tuck it. Brown goes down shy of the first down. So a good defensive recovery there by the Bulls.
That one, that was the fourth one. And again, that's just a lot of pressure over and over and over again.
1st and 15 for Langford. Lobs it high near the sidelines, and it's going to be intercepted off the tip. An interception by Jackson State down the sidelines, and he could not stay in bounds. That was Jaheen Hazel. Jaheen's ball game.
Yeah, Langford has been a really good job of not trying to force it, but watch here. He's got pressure at him. He's throwing off his back foot. There's 2 defenders, winds up 3, all in the same area when that ball comes down. And again, tip drill again. And the Tigers have been the people that they've recovered every time they get to snap this ball.
They put Stevens in motion. Mulligan on the handoff, and Mulligan's only going to get a yard, maybe 2 at best. Now, 45-30, they have the football. 3rd and 23 to go, and they give it back to Mulligan. Mulligan's still on his feet, and Mulligan may have gotten it. Wow. Mulligan had a loop. So Langford back on. Will throw inside, got his man. Nice catch there
by the Bulldogs, and then that relaxation can end in a hurry.
Just under 4 minutes here to go. Pass underneath, complete. And Cam Young gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Set. Every second is important now. Langford again near the sideline has his man. That should be a first down to Darren Turner. Done in this ball game. And if not for the turnovers, they're right there. They're right there. So Langford has to keep, and he's not going to get too far. Arrington, Khalil Arrington.
Game, but they look like they were defeated. They just keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
Langford under pressure finds the open receiver. It's Cam Young again, who's now closing in on 100 yards in this game.
Receivers.
Well, you called it a minute ago. A quick touchdown here as Langford keeps it. Hit at the 5, and he stretches out to about the 3-yard line. 2:18 mark to go in this ball game. Langford is going to keep it again, looking for a little crease, and he got it. Langford in for the touchdown as he stretches over the goal line. Big fella ran the quarterback draw down. Was wiped out, folks. There was a holding call on the play, and so Langford throws it, and now it's intercepted. But another flag is down, and this one might be for pass interference. So we had the touchdown. It looked Turner cut inside.
They called it on defense. And holding on defense.
So it's a personal foul and a hole against the defense.
That you want me to do?
Langford on the keeper this time, and he's dropped in the backfield by Arrington. A great tackle there. Now they're going to have to hurry because time is beginning to roll.
Yeah, Cameron Young across the middle here. They're going to run a slant with him.
Well, you got to throw Young. Pass into the end zone, incomplete, trying to hit Turner. Turner was trying to come inside on the slant. Pass was low. He could. Alabama A&M trying to punch it in to close a little closer. And they're going to go to Langford again, and he's going to be out of bounds. Wow. Didn't even. 1:36 left in the game. Everybody spread out. Langford has a man open. He threw it behind him. It was Cam Young. Cam Young on the slant had a step.
Ran the ball when he had to, and again, that's not necessarily his cup of tea as well. 46 yards or 29 net yards gained running the ball. So he did what he had to do for his team, and was very stable. And the Tigers' offense turn those turnovers into touchdowns, not field goals, and they were deliberate in how they scored. And so I think it was impressive.